I'm Jason Kabenda, Detroit Lions fullback. What's going on? My mom, really my whole family, were all born in Cameroon. Mom was pregnant with me on the way here. I was born in California. I have two sisters, dad, mom. But they really grew up in Cameroon, and I really grew up in that culture and the way that I was raised, and things of that nature. She was hard on me. School came first. I'll tell y'all a quick story. What was it, 6th grade, 7th grade? I think it was the 7th grade, and I forget, I think I got a C+ on a test, and I just started playing football really because I started in 5th grade. So it was just a couple years, and my grades were slipping a little bit, and my mom had called my football coach, and she had a picture of the test or she brought in the test to him, and she said, if he ever comes in and his grades are below a B, he's not playing, period, end of story. And for me, football was becoming everything at that point, so I wanted to make sure that there was no shot that was ever gonna happen, and she made it real clear, real early that school was gonna come first when it came to sports and stuff like that. But that's just our background, just in the African family in general, the expectations when it comes to academics, when it comes to who they expect you to be. Normally it's either you're gonna be a doctor or you're gonna be a lawyer, you know what I mean? I ended up being an athlete, but even being an athlete, it's not necessarily the first thing that they will believe in or really want you to put your effort towards. So when I was a kid, I was playing every sport. Once I got into sports, then it was just okay, what are my friends doing? They're playing this, all right, I'm playing this too. Come on, let's go. So that's the kind of kid I was. I was just playing sports, playing all day long. So between football, basketball, lacrosse, my mom was constantly running around while working 2 jobs at the same time, arranging for me rides to get home with these kids because she couldn't be there because she had to work. I mean, she had to run around with her head cut off like a chicken all the time because of the way I had her running around. So I mean, I'm just super thankful that, she had poured that effort into me because, she knew I needed that escape. I needed that, thing that could take me away from either the traumas I was going through as a child or not having my dad around or just things like that. She knew that I needed sports. I needed all those things to just get my mind off that. So she poured her whole heart into making sure, I'd be good. I mean, it was a time commitment. Honestly, you think of all the trips, and you think of AAU basketball. You think of you playing AAU, you going to this city over here, you all over Jersey, you going to Pittsburgh, you over here for this Jam Fest, whatever. So it was constant running around, constant arranging. Mind you, some of the money it takes to be going over there, and you have to eat out, all that kind of stuff. It adds up. So
did you feel a special commitment to the sport because you knew your mom was as committed as you? It's a team effort.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. I think for me, I've always been just really committed on wanting to be the best. Wanting to get the absolute most out of myself, wanting to reach my potential. I think that's what everyone should try to do. No matter what it is, no matter what you're doing, trying to be the best that you can be, whatever that is. And I'm not saying that has to be the best of all time. It doesn't have to be, but knowing that you individually put absolutely all the effort that you possibly could have into being the best that you could, that's what I can respect.